All right, what's up, guys? So now we're on step four, which is, like I said, the most important part, in my opinion, on molding your mind state to get to where you want it to be. Um, Here we're gonna have what's called the empowering questions, okay? Empowering questions basically are questions that you're going to ask yourself every morning and evening, if you want to, that are going to remind you of how great your life is, what you're grateful for, things of that nature. So let's just go through them real quick. I have them here. I'm going to actually give you guys this Word document. I'll put it in the description so you can download it and you can print it out. I have it up on my wall right next to my board, and you can just follow those every day. So we got empowering questions. Number one, what am I happy about? Me personally, I'm happy about my life. I'm happy about my progress. I'm happy about my family, my beautiful woman, Jenny, I'm blessed, to have her. I'm happy about a lot of things. What am I excited about? I'm excited about helping people. I'm excited about what's going to come within the next month, within the next week, within the next year, the next 5 years. I'm excited about life in general, what's going to come of it. And this is like the format you're going to do these questions. You say them out loud, and then you respond to them as if somebody was asking you. If you have somebody else there with you, like for example, Jenny, she's my girlfriend, the love of my life. We spend all day together. So in the morning, we ask these questions to each other, which makes it cool. It's like a conversation if you have that ability to do that. If you don't have somebody else there, just ask them to yourself, which I've done before, and it works just as good. So what are you proud of? What are you grateful for? That really helps you realize that you have life. When I say, what am I grateful for? I'm grateful for God. I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful to be alive, because in all reality, there's people that aren't. I'm grateful to have my health. I'm grateful to have my legs. There's people out there that don't have that stuff. So it's really humbling and reminds you that you have to appreciate what you have. That's an awesome question. What are you passionate about? Everybody's passionate about something. What do you enjoy most? Me personally, I enjoy time. I enjoy having time, not have to go to work to clock in and things like that. I enjoy changing people's lives. I'm enjoying this journey. There's a lot of struggle, of course. There's a lot of failure, of course. But, to get to success, the building of success is built on failures. Every step is a failure. So I'm enjoying that. I'm enjoying the progress and the journey. What are you committed to? Who do you love and who loves you? That's an extremely powerful question, because you can sit there and really go, who do I love? I love me. I love God. I love my family. I love Jenny. I love her family. It's our family, really. My in-laws, my parents. I love people out there that don't know I love them, because my heart's so big that I got enough love to go around. And I know that there's people out there that love me that I don't know that love me. I know my family loves me. I know God loves me. So just answering those questions really humble me and start my day off so powerful, because it's strictly positive. Everybody has somebody that loves them. Everybody loves somebody. Everybody's committed to doing something. And if you're not, then this will get you to be, because you're asking yourself these questions every single day. So once again, that's why I believe that this is such a powerful step. This step is a powerhouse. If you just do this one step every day, you're going to see drastic results in the way the rest of your day goes, in the way you treat other people, and the way other people treat you. See how that works? The way you treat other people, that's the way they're going to treat you. And because you're answering these questions in the morning, humbling yourself and understanding what your situation is and where you want it to be, it's only going to let that positive energy out, that positive energy out there, and bring that energy right back. It's just the way the world works and the universe works. So, there's also evening questions you ask yourself at the end of the day before you go to bed. What did I give today? Because you should be giving something every day. The more you give out, the more you receive in return. It's in all the biblical scriptures. It's just the way the world works. It's called reciprocity. I learned this word about, I would say, how long ago was it, babe? Like 2 weeks or something? Like 2 weeks ago. And it's where you give to people and they feel obligated to give you back. They did a bunch of studies. It was quite interesting where they took people and sat them in a room, one gentleman right across from the other. And they did the experiment where the gentleman says, hey, I'm going to go grab a Coke. Do you want one? And the other guy was like, yeah, sure. So grabs him a Coke, gives it to him. And then afterwards, the person that was given the Coke was asked to purchase raffle tickets. Okay? So they did 2 studies. They did the one where the guy gave him the Coke and one where he didn't. And at the end of the study, both of them, they asked that gentleman to buy raffle tickets. And it was like 9 out of 10 times that when the person was given the Coke, they bought more raffle tickets than when they were not given the Coke. So that just shows that works. The more you give out to people, the more they feel obligated to give to you. And what kind of world do we live in when that happens? It's people spreading knowledge and helping others. So just do more of that. Just give. So at the end of the night, you sit there and you ask yourself, what did I give today? Answer the question. Well, I gave somebody a piece of knowledge. I gave somebody a chance. I forgave somebody. I gave somebody, a homeless person some money. I bought a meal for somebody. Whatever it is. Every day you give something. You should be giving something. And a majority of people give something every day. You don't sit there and think about it at the end of the day, which that's what makes it powerful. What was amazing about today? Awesome question. What did you like about the day? There's always something good in the day. I hear so many people complain, they'll be like, oh, today absolutely sucked. Damn, today was crap. Today was shit. Oh man, today was the worst day ever. Now imagine because people will naturally do that. They'll come home and complain. That's just because how our society is. We're not taught to do things like what I'm teaching you here. We're not taught how to do that. So instead of coming home and complaining, come home and read that question to yourself. What was amazing about today? Now your brain's going to go looking for positive, and it's going to find something, even if it's small, even if it's, the weather was great. Now your brain it's switching. It's going from complainer and whiner to optimist and a positive thinker, and that creates growth in everything. It's positive energy. It creates growth. What did I learn? If you go about your day and you're not learning something, you should be learning something every single day that betters yourself, whether it's reading a book. Reading books is amazing. I read a ton of books. I did try to read like 10 pages a day, something like that, 2 pages a day. Read an article online that taught you something that you learned. Watching this video right now, you're learning something. So that question there, what did I learn? I learned about empowering questions. And, Lou taught me about empowering questions. I learned that asking those questions to myself is going to drastically change my life. Boom. There you go. Question answered. And now you're reiterating what you learned. So it solidifies it in your brain. How can I use today as an investment in my future? Big time. That's molding your goals. What am I going to do with this information that I learned today? What am I going to use that information to accomplish? And that's big. That's a goals. Everybody tells you goals. I agree with that 110%. I also believe that before you start accomplishing goals, you need to work on your mindset. Once you accomplish your mindset and you start controlling your brain, then everything else just falls out the sky. It's simple. It's real easy. Nothing stops you. So you got your evening questions. We even have questions on there that, for problems. When you run into a problem, when you get stumped by something. I used to have this issue where I used to get extremely frustrated by things, especially working on the computer. When I was doing the web pages and creating my own web page and all that stuff, I would get extremely frustrated. And I remember my grandfather told me always, when you get frustrated from something, walk away from it and then come back to it 30 minutes later. Go make a sandwich, go for a walk, then come back with a fresh mind. And that helped me so much in getting over frustration. What helped me even more was these problem-solving questions. Because with these questions, you're going to ask things like, what is great about this problem? I know the first time I saw this question, I was, what do you mean, what is great about this? Nothing great about this problem. It's a problem. There's something great about every problem. Because at the end of every problem, there's a solution. So you working towards that solution, that's what's great. What's great about me not being able to figure out how to make this website? Well, you know what? I'm going to figure out how to make this website. I'm learning how to build a website. That's what's great about it. And it goes deeper than that. It's what's great about this problem is showing me that I'm dedicated to solving it, that I'm motivated, that I'm not going to quit. And that just reinforces those traits in you. So awesome question to ask yourself when you get stumped. What's not perfect yet? What can I tweak? Now, things aren't going to be perfect. You can get something really close to perfect, but with that mindset of what's not perfect yet, of asking that question, you're going to move closer to perfection, right? It's going to just be practice and practice. You're going to move closer to it. What am I willing to do to make it the way I want? So you're establishing in your mind what you're willing to do. What are you willing to make 10 YouTube videos a day to get where you want? Are you willing to quit your job to have time to get what you want? Are you willing to, work out every single day to get the body that you desire? Number 4, what am I willing to no longer do to make it the way I want? It's not you're establishing your boundaries. Some people will go, I'm not willing to give up time with my family to go work out. So you're figuring out how to accomplish those goals or figure out that problem within your human boundaries, your personal boundaries. Everybody has them, so you may not know what they are until you start answering those questions. And how can I enjoy the process while I do what is necessary to make it what I want? So you're establishing what can you do to make this enjoyable? Instead of it being a problem, where a problem is always something negative. People view it as, oh, this is a negative problem. Well, what can I do to make this more enjoyable? Me, when I run into a problem and I'm getting frustrated, I walk away from it. I go do something else. I come back. If I'm still having that problem, I'll put on some music or something like that. I'll play my video game for 5 minutes. And it's amazing. It's like when you step away from it and you come back, your mind is in a whole different place. You're a whole different person. You're not sitting there beating yourself up. Because when you stick with the problem, you're sitting here like, oh man, it's annoying as hell. Oh, I can't stand it. You're just saying all that to your brain. Your brain's like, yep, right? Your brain's like repeating that. Yep. Right, you're right. Damn, you're right. This problem sucks. You'll never figure this shit out. Yep. But when you step away from it, you go do something else, you come back, your brain reset. It's like hitting the reset button on your PS3 or something like that, until it's reset. Fresh start. So you have that fresh start and you can roll with it. You go ahead and you just attack the problem again. That's what really helps me in terms of that there. Other than that, guys, like I said, I believe this is the most powerful step I believe it's like 8 or 9 steps that are in this morning ritual, because you're reestablishing the way your mind thinks, the way you think about things, the way you view the world, the way you view problems. It's just amazing what this will do, even if you're just doing this. And I mean, literally just doing the first 8. If you're a badass and you're a go-getter and you do all of it, you do the whole ritual, You know what I'm saying? But if you kind of want to get your foot wet and, you know, for lack of a better word, you're kind of a wussy, you could just do the empowering questions and build up on that. But if you want to go all in and really see change, do all these questions and do the ritual. You know, there's going to be days where you're going to miss one step, two steps, whatever the case is. But try to work it consistently, as consistent as you watch TV, as consistent as you watch a TV show. It's, you know, I love TV shows. I love, you know, what's the one we're watching right now? American Horror Story. Awesome show. We were big on Sons of Anarchy and everything too. So, you know, when you start there and think about how consistently you watch those shows every week. Well, this is bettering yourself, right? This is you. This is your body. This is your brain. This is invest in that. Invest in that stuff and do this. And empowering questions don't take but like 5-10 minutes to accomplish. You know, to finish that, take 5-10 minutes to answer all those questions, and just answering them every day is going to make a drastic difference. Like I said, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and put it in the description so you guys don't have to copy this or take notes or nothing like that. I'll make it easy for you. And just download it, print it. I have my Facebook link on there. If you guys want to add me on Facebook, we can chat. You can see my updates on videos of my posts and things of that nature. If you're interested, you know, keep in contact with me. I love communicating with people. So if you want to join our team and learn how to make money online and, you know, eventually quit your job, if that's what you want to do. I know there's people out there that love their jobs, and more power to you. You know, but I know there's like 98% of people out there that hate their job just like I did. I didn't hate it. I just disliked it. I knew I deserved more, right? If you feel you deserve more than the 9-to-5 grind and the rat race and living paycheck to paycheck, click that link, put your email in, watch the video, watch the entire video, and come up with your own opinion on it. If you have any questions, hit me up on Skype, Facebook. I have my links there, and I'll be happy to answer you guys. Leave some replies, some comments, some likes, you know, some dislikes. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter to me. As long as you have an opinion, right? As long as you have an opinion. I know, right? Who says that shit? You know, as long as you have an opinion about something and you feel that you're helping somebody in some way, shape, or form, whatever. Just have an opinion about something. And like I always try to end my videos is make a decision. Make a damn decision. You know, don't be a wussy. Make a decision about what you want to do. Answer those questions. Make those changes every day. Accomplish something. And in accomplishing those things, help somebody out, because you never know when you're going to need somebody's help in life. So moving on to step 5, just click the next video. Peace.